A hero's journey always begins when someone motivates them. No matter what it costs, no matter what it even comes into the end, this hero always will prevail, having to leave people behind. That's just the sad thing about being a hero. I am Astral Steve, and I will say I am not from this world, nor do I have any memories of where I originally came from. All I know is I'm going to protect this one while I'm still here. These things I must leave behind to fight the darkness and meet new friends and allies along the way. Void Steve and his minions. I will not rest until they are dead or fallen. I am the hero that this world needs, no matter what it costs. So, we set out camp here, Dream. Are you still feeling a bit drained of your energy? Yeah, I thought so. The thing is, we all felt exhausted here. I feel exhausted, but I could also tell that Soul Steve wasn't like Mayhem or Dark Steve. Looks like he's stronger. What's your thoughts about it, Faceless? Since you seem to be quiet over there. For them all to burn in the world below. He was definitely a bit stronger. Soul Steve? I would say he was weaker. I'd say like Mayhem. I'd say Soul Steve was a bit weaker. No. What do you mean no? Yeah, Soul Steve is way weaker than Mayhem. I'm sleepy right now. I don't know. Well, for once we're actually having some peaceful and no one's around, so Mayhem is very powerful. You seem to... I've been meaning... What about y'all's past here we've been talking about? Because I don't really know much about mine. Mainly I'm just a bit stressed that people don't trust me in this world and they think I'm a creation of the darkness, but I don't get why. Huh. What about you, Dream? Have you went through anything in the past to your memory that was like traumatic or a bit stressful? I mean, not too much for me that I can really remember. Hmm, I see. Uh, what about, uh, it's a touchy subject, but what about you, Faceless? Also, Faceless, why don't, just a little fuzzy from Wabeck, you know you're lucky. What do you mean? Not having to go through tragedy. Pain, suffering. I don't know what that's like, honestly. I kind of hope I never have to go through that. Be glad. I'm not. I do. I'm like the opposite of that. Happy I do. If you don't mind me asking here, and you don't have to answer this, but you do seem to know a lot about, we'll just call him the Orange Darkness Freak. Huh, of course you are. You have the perfect life. I know I do have the perfect life. Haha, mayhem, yes. If I could trade my life for yours, I would, but I meant by I'm Dream. know what I meant. Faceless. Look, I understand that you're going through a lot, and I can't tell what exactly how you're feeling about all this. I can't. Oh, you understand. I said I understand that you're going through a lot. You understand? Faceless, look. I don't understand what it means to feel that pain, but I do understand that you've gone through a lot. You've probably been alive around the same time as Ghost Steve, so of course you've been through a lot more than what me and Dream Steves can comprehend. Do you want to understand why I'm so rude and just a bad person? If it's a touchy subject, no. But if it means anything, because people don't deserve to have kindness towards them or my trust. I know. Because I did that once when I was alive. Before I was slaughtered, it ended with me. Being left alone, sad, depressed, being murdered by mayhem. Or before he was darkness infected. I see. Well, I'm sorry for bringing up the subject. I don't give anyone my kindness or trust because they don't deserve it. I get that they don't deserve it, alright? I understand that just shown by Mordox. That's what you meant. That's... No leader truly cares for their people. Some people do, not everyone. I trusted my leader to protect me and save me from mayhem, but no. I understand. In my dying moments, I watched him leave me to be cut in half, tortured, killed while he ran. What happened to the rest of the villagers there? Not every leader is like that, Faceless. All of them are. I mean, I don't know. They all ran too. I mean, Dream Steve does have a point. They left me to die. Not all leaders are like that. Of course, we saw what Mordox did. I understand that. But you've seen it. Even though Zyphon knew he would not win against the person that you don't like, he still got up and fought against him, along with Toraz, who fought Dark Steve. So not all of them are like that. Yeah. Look. They just want their image to be right. They just want to be seen as a good person in the public eye. People lie, betray. I get where you're coming from. You have every right for how you're feeling, you know. But I gotta ask you something. If you've been dead for how long, and there's a whole new generation of leaders, don't you think there's a chance that these villagers... What? And don't you think these villagers and leaders can change? Like, some might. Faceless, I can see where you're coming from. And yes, people lie. But again, not everyone is a horrible person. I actually don't know about that statement, Dream, because from what I've seen in this world is kind of filled with horrible reasons. And generally, no one ever changes. They think they can just do everyone at their heart, just take for themselves. I see. Well, I get what you're saying about the leader. At the slightest chance they die, they leave. You can doubt any leader, okay? I get that. But I don't think Torres would be that person to be like, they want a good image. Huh. Faceless, he has some of the power I've seen of a Yellow Steve. Power corrupts. A strong Yellow Steve, that is a good point. But you gotta remember, Mordox was the strongest Orange Steve, and it could tell that he didn't have the same environment. Mordox is just someone that is not really in the right environment, but Torres actually had people, a village to look after. And I could tell that he didn't earn these leadership skills on his own. I get where you're coming from, but Faceless, the past is the past for you. Sometimes you gotta move on to the future. Well, you don't really have to yet, but I'm just saying in general, in the future, I guess that's fair. I'll make you a deal. Torres is a great example. Torres does actually protect his people. Still, no one deserves my trust or kindness. Correct, they don't deserve your trust or kindness. But you can at least allow them to earn that trust, earn that kindness. Because, I will say though, I'll make you a deal. Instead, what? We're gonna. Me and Dream, we have been working around you for a while now. And if we come across Mayhem again, we're gonna help you take him down. But we'll help you in the sidelines. Fine, but I get the kill. You can get the kill. But I don't know what it is about it, Faceless, but so when I saw Mayhem, I did get a little sense of like his darkness. It was but energy, but I sensed the same darkness energy on Soul Steve. So what? That's what I'm trying to get at here. I couldn't really get a good glimpse on it, but I'm assuming probably that Mayhem and Darkseid were created by Void over there, but maybe Void Steve didn't create Soul Steve. Maybe Mayhem created Soul Steve. I'm just saying this in general because if you do end up getting the kill, maybe he'll bring in reinforcements. So, yeah, I guess. Could you sense that too, Dream? Since you do sense energy, or is your energy out of whack at the moment? But, I mean, because I know Dream Steve over here can. I wasn't fully aware of it when Soul was around. Yeah, sounds alright. Also, remember when we were at the barracks and you asked me if I was okay and all? Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but I don't care if I say it or not here. I was at the barracks, and when we were about to be released by Brave Light Steve, Ghost Steve had attacked us, Dream. And before you say that did not happen, let me explain. Imagine, huh? Right when me and Dream were about to be destroyed by Ghost Steve, Faceless, time was stopped by some person called Time Steve. He told me something about what my purpose was, told me things I need to know. Told me that my goal here is to rid all of the evil in this world. I'm assuming that means destroy all of them, kill them. Probably that's what it means. I mean, some could be help them and make them not be him, but that's lame. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie here. He also said something about I'll return when the next threat is a thing. I don't know what he means. I don't remember like any of that, but alright. Well, he froze you in time and just rewind time and rewrote the timeline itself. Probably just whenever we face Void or whatever. No, he told me my goal was to do that. But he told me that he'll appear at the next threat, but it's something else besides the darkness, apparently. Something... I thought maybe you might know. I don't know. Thought since you've been around a long time you may know, but I'm assuming you don't. I could, but I'm assuming you just can't remember. You're not giving me anything to pick up on. Darkness is a big threat, yeah, but it can't be the only thing. It does make sense, because, like, okay, if we remember about Ghost Steve and stuff and all that, how was he created? Like, okay, maybe he was just regular Steve in a while, but he'd have to have picked up on this power from someone. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know. There's at times I don't really think I can be this hero Time Steve said I could be, or the hero Torres wants me to be. There's at times I just feel like, in general, I just met him when I went to the catacombs. And in general, most of the time, I don't even think I can do this. There's times I just want to, like, give up, because each village we go to, every time, it's just like, don't we all? It's really just my fault that the leader gets attacked or villagers get hurt. I mean, yes, it was Mordox's fault there, but it was also my fault. Because if it wasn't for... If I wasn't there, then probably Soul Steve would never have attacked the place. I don't know what it is with being brought here, but they probably just made a mistake. I mean, why do you think I came to you for help? I sense that you are strong and can help almost anyone. Yeah, I'm aware of that, but... Lame-o. What? Anyways, nothing. I don't really know if I'm able to do this or not. Like, what if we, like, end up dying? Like, I mean, this is probably your best chance. If you don't want to die, y'all could just back out now. I've already died before. I don't really care for my life. You might not care about your life, but I just revived you and don't know how, and I don't even think I would be able to again, Faceless. As much as you say you really don't care for us, I don't want to lose someone that's been on this journey with me. I honestly... Huh. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah. Well, I guess just know, Faceless, if you ever have anything you need to talk about with me or Dream, we got you. I think we should all just probably head off to bed and just let Dreams Tingle hidden. Also, I'm never going to stop calling it Dreams Tingle. Everyone dies eventually, but I'm here with you, sticking around throughout this journey. I just want to keep my emotions in my head. And, alright. Well, good night, Dream, and good night, Faceless, yada yada. I mean, I don't sleep. I'll just make sure no one finds the camp. Yeah. I mean, it's not like anyone's been watching us. Alright. Yeah, never. Alright, well, I guess good night. What? I guess I gotta do what I can do. Night, Pinky and Astral. Night.